back in the days when Big Brother was on Channel 4. And it was like a massive deal. Remember, like everyone watched it.
Oh, everyone watched it.
And then it went. Then it got a bit shit, and then it went to Channel 5, and like I don't even think anyone watches it now. But still, Emma Willis plows on. But back in the day, Mikosi thought she was pregnant. I think even people that don't watch Big Brother know who Mikosi is.
Big afro.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
And there was a night they get really, really drunk, and there was like loads of them in the pool.
Yeah.
But then like, everyone left, and two of them, her and Anthony, who went on to win it, the Geordie guy.
His best pal was Craig. He
Yeah.
was obsessed with
It was
him.
like Bunny Boiler, obsessed with him. But what am I saying? Anthony and Mikosi, like, they basically had sex. It never showed you, but they had sex, and I think he denied it.
Yeah.
And then she went, I think I'm pregnant.
2 days later.
And went to the diary room like the next day, like 12 hours after it happened, and went, Big Brother, I need a pregnancy test. And she said she was going to call the baby Jacuzzi. And everyone was like, oh my God, Nicole's pregnant. It was
I remember that they were rushing to her, like, oh my God.
and it became like a big scandal outside because like you'd never seen sex actually on Big Brother.
Especially someone stating they're pregnant.
Exactly.
That stuff
It was
only
a
happened in high
big
school.
moment. It was on like headlines of the Sun and everything. That's when you know you've hit the big time when your headlines
the
in the
Sun.
Sun.
Rupert Murdoch's on your case,
It's-
you know.
You know you've done
that
either
grey
something
musketeer on your
grey
case.
or very wrong when you're front page in the Sun. But yeah, Mikosi thinking she was pregnant with baby Jacuzzi. That was.
Oh, that was classic.
It was like just like such a big moment in my teenage years.
So it was the one you stay up late and pretend you're not watching it and keep it down low in your room.
And it was at the time, I don't even know if Channel 5 do this, because I've not really watched normal Big Brother since I went to Channel 5. I just watched the celebrity one. But mind, they used to do the live streaming on E4.
Oh, it was
I
amazing. The whole
loved
day
it.
used to just be full of live coverage of Big Brother, but used to cut out some points. So it'd be like,
Yeah.
yeah, so this is what happened.
If there was like there was
So
like a
annoying.
minute's delay because they weren't allowed to swear. So they used to put it back a minute, then there'd be like big long bits
Oh, amazing.
of silence.
Like, you should just hear like birds tweeting and
That
stuff.
was the series that, right, was it Kinga? She done the thing with the bottle.
We don't talk about that. I think my makeup looks a bit kinga tonight. As I get older, I think I've adapted more to the kinga look.
Kinga, can we get Kinga?
She would come on the show.
I want Kinga on the show. Kinga, if you're out there, then please come and sit and
Anyone
drink
that
with
we
us.
mentioned tonight, honestly,
We want
love
you all on. Anything we do, it's out of love.
Oh, honestly, we wouldn't mention you if we didn't love you.
Exactly.
Honestly, we love you. However, no, but that was a great series. Big Brother in itself is brilliant. Like
That was like the last really good one. Oh no, next year was Nicky Graham though, and that was a good one.
Oh, and Pete.
Nicky
Pete. And who
Graham.
was the guy? Who was a Welsh guy? I loved him.
Glenn?
Glenn. I wanted him to win. I like fancied him so much.
No, he had the wee jungle, mine. Welsh boy, DJ Glenn.
That was so good. Oh, I
That
love
was such a good
that.
series. Who is she?
Who
Where
is
did
she?
you find her?
It's
cold.
Who is she?
Nicky Graham, no.
I loved her. I loved how she just did that with her arms like,
She was so skinny.
I loved her. I love her face.
She's such a legend. I want her so much. I want her on this show so much.
I would just get her to do the full tantrum.
So would I. I just like mention a name and get her to rant about them because you'd have so much to say.
Do you know what? She's only done a few. Well, she's done that and Ultimate Big Brother. Remember?
Ultimate Big Brother that Brian Dowling went on to
I've
win.
got another moment we have to put in.
Okay, go.
Chanel and Preston.
That was
best love
such a
story
big
of
moment.
Ever, in my opinion. That was just height of indie days, and just the fact that a blonde Barbie doll was falling in love with a guy from Rock Band.
The fact that he went into Big Brother in the first place. Okay, if you're from another country, we shall explain. Preston is from an indie boy band called the Ordinary Boys, who weren't that well known and then went into Celebrity Big Brother.
Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys till the end. And was it Chanel or Chantel?
Chantel.
Chanel was the other one. Chantel, they done a task where Chantel had to go into the house. She was just like an ordinary person.
Just an ordinary
and she had
girl.
to go into the house and make out to the celebrities she was in a band.
Yeah,
or something.
girl bands, yeah.
And if like, they believed her, she passed the task, but no one believed her.
She won it?
She won it, but I think a lot of people.
No,
Because
they
Michael
all-
Barrymore was in that one, and he was like, "No, I don't know who she is."
Michael Barrymore knows who everyone is.
Was that the series with George Galloway as well?
George Galloway and
Would you like me to be the cat?
and Rula
Lenska. But Chantel and Preston fell
Love
in love
story.
even though he had a girlfriend outside, and they got married, and it was beautiful. It was in OK magazine, and she dyed her hair from blonde to brunette.
She's all classy.
And it
I
was
think she still
beautiful.
loves Preston. Apparently they're still in touch.
Because they went into Ultimate Big Brother after they'd been divorced, and it was the saddest thing ever.
Do you think that was the most amazing thing Big Brother's ever done? Put them back together?
It was the
There
fact
some
they put
chemistry.
Vanessa Feltz in there as well, and they had to do like a challenge where they'd done what they were famous for.
Aye.
And she had done a chat show and had like Chantel and Preston on it, and my heart broke.
I love Chantel and Preston to this day. If Chantel and Preston get back together, I'd be happy. Like, I genuinely would die happy. I think I believe in love again.
Boys will be boys.
Oh my gosh, my
That was
days
the
are
other
getting
one.
longer and there's
Mind the
no
one he wrote for her
turning
though?
back.
I love you. You know that, don't you?
I love
And he had like a dove on his finger at one point.
I'm not even going to care and sing this. I love that song.
I
I wanted
loved
someone
it.
to write it
People
for me.
properly slagged it. I loved it.
Who cares? He wants to be modesty, that's why I loved him.
Oh.
Anyway, moving on. That was like such an impromptu. We just had to keep that in because I would have
I
forgot.
know. Big Brother, the Big Brother was amazing at one point.
We tag Chantel and Preston.
Yeah,
this.
Chantel.
Oh my
please.
god, Chantel and Preston.
Chantel, she'll definitely retweet it.
Chantel.
Chantel,
I love
please.
you.
Is she not
Preston.
got a baby with Alex Reid?
Don't talk about that. That's a low point, Chantel.
Does she?
You
Does
could
she
do way
have a
better,
baby?
yeah. But the baby's cute. Dolly.
Oh, it's after Dolly Parton. Happy
Props.
birthday, Dolly.
Happy birthday, Dolly. Love you.
I actually do love her.
Right, so thank you, Chantel and Preston, for giving us
Thank you
goals
for
of
giving
love.
us that
Yeah,
moment.
you really did. You're fantastic.
They were just so cute.
Chantel and Preston. Love you. I love you. Right.
What's your next moment?
Right, my next moment. Oh, there's so many. I have to pick one from the Kardashians.
Do
We're
a
bit
Kardashian.
serious
Do a
here.
Kardashian.
So this is a big one from the Kardashians, and it is all about Bruce. It's all about Bruce, right? We all know what happened to Bruce. Bruce Jenner, former Olympic champion, and now Caitlyn Jenner, who is
A woman.
a woman. So
It was it's a massive thing that's actually happened, though. That I still can't get over. It's actually a thing that's happened in our
it's
lifetime.
happened in our generation.
That Bruce Jenner, who was such a massive, famous, he was like a famous athlete, and then like famous for being the Kardashians, and now he's just like completely.
He's not Bruce.
He's
He's
not-
like
Bruce
he's been
doesn't
deleted.
exist.
Like Bruce, I loved Bruce's character in the Kardashians. I loved him.
I miss Bruce.
I miss Bruce. We do. We miss Bruce.
I mean, I'm happy that he's who he wants to be,
But he was so funny.
but I loved Bruce so much.
I love he was like, I had a great life. Like, I used to go out and play golf, this and that. Then I met Chris. The way he used to say it, I genuinely think that's the
Mind when
best
she
moment.
stole his credit card? He's like, I want my credit card back.
She went, I want my dress back. I want my credit card back. Oh, I love, like, them two together. They were amazing.
They were beautiful.
But the 2 episode special was how the family, and it was Kardashian side of the family, were coming to terms with his transition, and it was fantastic. Like, it was natural, authentic. It showed them at their most vulnerable, and I thought, wow, you know, they always say they put themselves out there and they'll put everything out there, but I thought, this they won't.
You could tell. Bless you.
I'm getting emotional, you know.
You could tell that wasn't scripted. A lot of it, like the situations might have been set up, but
Yeah.
nothing that they were saying was scripted.
Like, Chloe was raging through it.
Chloe was really upset.
The reason she was raging is because he kept a lot from her.
Mm-hmm.
I've just found this out this week that they didn't know about his transition until it was in a meeting about the show.
Really?
And he could deny it. Well, I couldn't deny it. The producers were like, yeah, so Bruce is doing, or Caitlyn's doing this up and coming special on Dinosaur. And she went, what? And the producers in their meeting told Chloe about his transition.
Oh.
Imagine finding that out through that. Like, that is
Because he brought them
painful.
up. He like gave them all away
Like
at their
daddy,
weddings.
Oh. But here's to equality.
I
She's
don't
not really
think
drinking, but here's to living life the way you want to. But I thought the way they done that was
I
pretty
thought it was
beautiful,
really
and I
nice.
thought it showed them as a family. and I love the Kardashians. I always knew they were that anyway, but that really put them out to the world as that. And Kris Jenner moment when the saddest moment, the pinnacle moment of the episode.
Was it when Bruce went to visit Chris?
Bruce went to visit Chris and
she was like properly distraught.
She was sobbing. It was
like she just had to put her head on the table at one point and cry. It was
and
so
then he
sad.
went like that, I'll make it better, I'll always do, and he walks out and I was like literally near tears. I remember watching like, because I followed it all up. But you know what? Maybe love the Kardashians even more. So, thank you.
But Bruce, we loved you, and Caitlyn.
Bruce, we loved you. Caitlyn, we love you, but
we're still
get
getting
your
to know
act
you
together. Caitlyn, treat your family nicer.
I know.
Don't speak to Vanity Fair when you're pissed off. Just talk to them. Text them.
You owe them that much.
Tweet them. They're always on Twitter. Tweet them. Instead of going to Vanity Fair, and we all know that Chris is fabulous. She would never do it bad to you.
I love Chris.
Chris is the ultimate babe.
Chris is
Hashtag
goals.
babe.
Hashtag momager.
Hashtag proud mama.
Hashtag blessed.
Love you, Kris Jenner, forever.
I actually do love Kris Jenner. She's such a hero.
Chris, I know we were actually like shouting out to everyone to be in our show tonight. Chris.
But we actually do want Chris.
No, Kris
like,
Jenner,
proper.
like literally the space. See, I would just let you do the show.
Look, we wouldn't be here. You could just sit here.
We wouldn't see without Kris Jenner.
What is life?
What is life? What is life?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.